Hey, what is going on, SMT Nation? It is your boy, the SMT. We've got an AT&T video for you here today, and I wanted to take a look at this particular angle. I've, consistently been able to present, different types of stories coming out, investors, how it affects the different carriers. When people are looking to invest in certain companies, they want to know, like, who's trending, why are they trending up, why are they trending down. It's an important piece of what we do here on the channel. Anyways, AT&T stock recently has been kind of on the downside. A lot of analysts have been kind of, a little bit bullish on the stock. And obviously AT&T is one of those companies that's considered, blue chip. It pays out a pretty nice dividend. And for the most part, that dividend has increased very consistently up until this year. So there are reasons to be skeptical about the stock itself. But according to one analyst, he sees the stock as getting an upgrade based on some really, really strong performances from HBO Max subscriber growth. So the analyst from Raymond James was quoted as saying, "Balance sheet fears are overblown." Now, this is something that I've said in the past. I've heard people say, oh, well, the balance sheet is a problem and all this debt, but there are other factors to consider. And it doesn't mean that AT&T still can't be bought and still couldn't perform. So analyst Frank Luthan believes that the AT&T stock can actually outperform based on debt fears, which have been, pretty much loud and dominant amongst the investors over the last couple of years. The lack of enthusiasm in the marketplace leaves room for upside and obviously some serious gain potential with the stock. So basically what I'm taking from this person is that as of right now, the AT&T stock is actually a buy. Probably going to be the lowest, for now, probably the lowest we'll see in a long time. And you could potentially reap the benefits from the HBO Max gains occurred from, stocks seeing the benefits of all these new subscribers to the new service. So you've got film releases, that are going to be exclusive to HBO Max through the Time Warner Studios. It must be an indication that there's a positive trend and potential for 2021 with AT&T and HBO Max. Obviously, Time Warner Studios, they can exploit this opportunity during the pandemic with everybody being home, likely being able to, more willing to stream the movies as opposed to going to the movies to watch. So they've got 21 movie titles that are going direct to HBO Max as releases. Throw in the international release, which is set for later this year, and the fact that now HBO Max is offered on a bunch of different platforms, including Roku and other solutions. Now, don't get me wrong. There's reasons to be bullish about AT&T. They're going to have to spend a lot of money in C-band. Me personally, I'm expecting them to spend over $20 billion on those spectrum assets. The 3.7 gigahertz, they really have no choice. They must engage in this particular spectrum auction. So they're pretty much backed into a corner in that respect. This could be a make or break situation for consumer wireless, so they really have no options. So in order to compete in 5G, it's just something they have to do. And if they didn't get a very large amount of spectrum in this auction, it would probably set them back for the rest of the decade. So 2021 could be a good year for AT&T, especially on the Warner Media side, looking to recoup some of the money that they spent on that acquisition, valued at about $100 billion. So now some of that could come back. And in my opinion, I've always looked at AT&T as having such a solid asset to debt ratio. And obviously that ratio has decreased a little bit, but their assets are still very high. I just don't buy into the concept that AT&T is not a good stock. It pays a dividend. The company will always be successful. You'll just never lose. I don't know. I've always looked at AT&T as a definite buy. Right? If you could get in low, it's a great way to go. I'm not a stock market expert. I don't do that sort of thing. I'm just saying I don't get the fears. I think that with their wireless assets, with their performance in certain marketplaces, they do very well. And I think HBO Max is going to be a winner. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of the current position. If you think people are a little bit too low on AT&T, if you agree. Or let me know if you disagree. Let me know if you are an investor or you see it that AT&T screams stay away. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Go ahead and drop me a line in the comment section below. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. That just about does it for this edition of the SMT YouTube channel. Thank you so much for taking this opportunity to watch. We appreciate you being here. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to give this video a like and share it to all of your favorite social media platforms. Also, consider becoming a subscriber if you'd like more from the SMT, and activate that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload and you'll be the first to know when something does hit the YouTubes. Also, we've got items in the description box. We've got a Discord server. The @SneedTech Twitter handle is there, and there's ways to donate and support SMT creation. That pretty much does it for today. Thank you so much for being here again. Hope you have a great day, and we'll hopefully see you soon on the next video. Peace.